Philip fumed his way to Hilltop Yards. "I've been bullied 3 times already. First by Vinny, then by Alfred, and now by Cranky," he said. "Would you like to hear a story about a big engine who bullied other engines to keep himself from getting bored?" Rosie asked. "Sure thing," said Philip, and this is how it went. It was one day on the South Sodor Railway. It was one busy day on the South Sodor Railway. I puffed. "Jason, because Randy has a cracked tube, he has to go to the works. I need you to take him there," said Sir Bob Jackson. Jason was upset about this, but he decided to do it to be really useful. Throughout the journey, he told Randy that he would miss him. When he came back, Jason was happy to see another engine at the sheds. "I want you to meet William. He'll do Randy's work until he comes back from the works," said Sir Bob Jackson. "Jason, please teach him how to be really useful." "Sure, William. Sure. William, we'll get started," puffed Jason, and off they went. Jason saw it difficult to get to William. "Coaches need special care. Treat them like that, and they will dislike you," he said. "Ha! Some fuddy-duddy bossing me about," said William. "These coaches are nothing but out of date," he said as he left shortly after hearing the conductor's whistle. "Be careful with us," said the coaches. "Pah! You coaches are better off scrapped," puffed William. He saw Rosie as he pulled into the station with his train. "Hello," she said sweetly. William eyed Rosie with suspicion. "You lavender idiot! I hear you you have been stupid since you first came," he said. After the conductor's whistle blew, Rosie left the station crying. Soon after, William left after his conductor blew his whistle. Later, Sir Bob Jackson came to see William. "I need you to test run some new coaches we bought," he said. William was still being his usual rude self, even with the new coaches. He then got to the station, with the coaches wailing. "Quiet, you rattle-traps!" growled William. William's face fell when he found out that one of the passengers was Sir Bob Jackson. Bumping coaches, especially new ones, is something I will not tolerate, he said. For that, I have no choice but to put you on freight jobs. What I want? Silence! Sir Bob Jackson interrupted. Anything I say goes, he said. Jason was reassuring Rosie as William was backing down on his train. It'll be fine. He'll get his comeuppance soon, puffed Jason as William left. William got to a hill. Halfway up, his wheels started slipping. Come on, let's get going, he said, but the troublesome trucks had other ideas. We'll teach him sense, they said. They let their brakes off, causing William to puff backwards out of control. His driver and fireman jumped clear after realizing their engine became a runaway. While crossing the bridge, he was picking up speed. Max was waiting in a siding when he saw William and his runaway freight cars zooming by. Well, that wasn't expected, he said. William couldn't see Cassie until it was too late. The brake van hit Cassie, causing the train, along with William himself, to derail. This left him in shame. Cassie was cross. I think Sir Bob Jackson will have a lot of explaining for you, she said. Jason was shunting freight cars at the coaling plant. His driver came back after being on the phone. There's been an accident somewhere down the line, he said. He then set off to the rescue. When Jason arrived with a work crane and a coach, he was cross with William and spoke severely to him. William, the only reason this happened is because you are being badly behaved, along with neglecting the rules, puffed Jason. After the cleanup work was done, Jason took Cassie and William away. Sir Bob Jackson was waiting for them. Jason, go and take Cassie to be looked at. After that, you will get a new coat of paint, he said. After Jason took Cassie to get looked at, Sir Bob Jackson spoke sternly to William. "You've been an idiot since you first arrived," he said. "I'm sorry, sir. Honest," puffed William. "Well, knowing much of your attitude, you would not take anything from the experience. You would continue on bullying," he said. "Is there something you will do with me?" puffed William. "Yes, there is," said Sir Bob Jackson. Soon, Randy came back from the works, and he took William away to be used as a source for spare parts. William thought Sir Bob Jackson was joking, and he regretted everything he did too late while he was being taken apart to repair the others, puffed Rosie. "Thanks for telling me that story. I wish Vinny had that happen to him because he bullied me at the Great Railway Show," said Philip. "Agreed. He's somewhat as much of a jerk as Zach," puffed Rosie. Zach had been fixed up after being defeated by Rosie. He then shown P.T. Boomer 3 engines. "Who are they?" asked Boomer. "Flynn is the green Austerity, Damien is the red B12, and Nick is the orange GCR 8K. Zach puffed. "They will help me in my revenge plot." And the 5 of them laughed sinisterly.